Guys, it is finally time to go and fix the 335. I'm super excited. We did an LCI swap, which I didn't show because, well, that would have been a very short video. But we got a new trunk, full LCI swap. They look great, so much better than the pre-LCI. And then we also swapped the interior to a saddle brown interior, which looks really good. I am missing a couple pieces. This part of the center console right here is supposed to be saddle brown, and the rear seats back there, but I can go find those in a parts car or something. But anyway, we got to get all the parts that we have in the car, and then we got to drive this thing with only 3 gears to my buddy's shop so we can get it on the lift and start pulling the transmission. We'll see how that goes, and I will see you when we're about to leave. Alright, first driving the 335 with a broken transmission. If I don't use manual mode, it'll kick me into 4th gear, which doesn't currently work. Which also means it will go into limp mode, so that's no good. This camera mount seems a little shaky. The blinker is blinking so fast because we have those LCI taillights. They're LED instead of what they were before. So it just blinks super fast because it thinks the bulb is out, which I'll just have to code that out and then it'll be fine. I just haven't done it yet. We're currently sitting at like almost 3,500 RPMs in 3rd gear, doing 50 mile an hour. And it's so weird going from the 335 to the X5 or reverse, because it just, this car is so much faster than the X5 that it just feels really weird. Alright, I took my phone off the stand because it was kind of annoying me, but I made it to Gilroy's. I'm meeting my buddy Anthony so I can take him back to the shop because he doesn't know where it is. Oh. I didn't tighten these very well.
Where are you?
I do hand tools all the time, okay?
It'll take so long. Just like you.
Oh yeah, I got a bunch of room in that. It might need to be cleaned up. Don't you love N54s, Evan?
No.
It's his favorite car right here. Actually, I like this big. Yeah, I didn't tighten these very well. I haven't touched this one yet. It makes it a quick. Maybe. If I can get to it.
Oh no,
It's kind of tight too. What the fuck?
The bolt for your linkage is loose too. It fell off the pin. What the fuck? Alright, bell housing bolts and your partners can come out. It's unplugged and all the linkages left.
I think you dropped something. Yeah, we don't need it. Yeah, see, that's what I put back in the... That's cooked.
I'd reuse it again. With exhaust RTV on both sides.
And that's why he loves N54 owners.
Yeah.
It would work.
It did work.
Till it doesn't.
The exhaust,
It wasn't leaking.
The exhaust gas can make it suck.
Yeah. For how much surface rust is on this.
Alright, keep trucking.
Yeah. So we just found a bolt. I don't know what that's to. I really don't know what that's to.
I'm assuming it came from the car.
Well, yeah. But there's nothing there for it to We're off to figure it out later. We're about to pull the exhaust. Evan went to go get some floor dry for that, the bad oil or transmission fluid. But yeah.
Were you looking for lost bolts in there or any
No,
bolts?
I wanted to see if there was another one under there that we weren't seeing. And then some random bolts in this one for some reason.
Too bad that was on camera.
I'm still the editor, fucker. See any more of you?
No. Here, I got it.
Okay, here we go. Something's holding it. Holy fuck.
Heat shield
shit.
gone.
This is the first time I've seen my center support bearing. Hold on. I need to turn the flash on that. So.
Oh, that
Holy fuck! Oh my god, dude.
The funny thing is that's not a bearing anymore.
No, this is just the fucking rubber ripped. Here, let me show you what I'm seeing here. That's just gone. That's 100% why it rattles under like 25 mile an hour. I'm surprised it didn't rattle all the time. But yeah, now we gotta we gotta replace that, and then we're gonna take the drive shaft off of that, obviously, and get the transmission dropped down. So it's actually the next day because we got tired yesterday, but we got the trans out, the old trans. The new one is sitting over there. Well, new old one. That's got a few miles as well. But now my job is get the rear inlet out, which is not gonna be fun. And then I'll do the front inlet and we'll put the new inlets in. Pretty much all I'm gonna do for today, and then tomorrow we're going to get the trans in. So guys, today is actually the last day. We're gonna get the transmission installed, the inlets installed, which I already have the rear inlet over here, but I have to modify my heat shield. You could have bought a new one, but I decided to modify this one to get this to fit properly, because if I put it up like that, it still can go up further, but the heat shield is blocking it, and it's touching the exhaust manifold right here, so that will just melt as soon as, you know, you start the car. So you don't want that. Alright guys, it is fucking cold out here, but we got the car back last night. I didn't film it because we were having a couple issues with it idling. We got it back. We'll start it up and see how it's doing. Guys, that sounds so much better. I can't take it on the road right now because the road is trash, but once the roads clear up, we'll take this thing out on the road for you to hear the sound while we're driving. Let's skip to that. Alright guys, it's a nice enough day, obviously. I don't have a jacket on, even though there's one right there. We're going to drive this car a little bit and see how it sounds. I've already driven it, it sounds really nice with the new inlets. enough of this car driving it. I'm gonna clean the car out too, but God, it feels so much faster. I don't know if that's just me from not driving it in a while. This just feels so much faster, and it's the same tune that I had on it before, just switched to the 93 map, which should be slower. Maybe it's because of that center support bearing being so bad, because that wasn't connected at all. So I'm sure that definitely didn't help. It just feels so much better. I mean, it still has little things I gotta fix, like brakes need to be redone. Obviously, full front end needs to be done. Suspension needs to be messed with because I need coilovers. I think whoever had this car before me put standard springs in the front, but this is a sport package car. Not M Sport package, but it's the sport suspension. And I think someone put standard springs on the front when they replaced the shocks. So it kind of sits higher in the front because of that, but that can get fixed. I want to do some Bilstein coilovers that are on ECS tuning, or I think FCB Euro has them as well. They are, I think they call them B14s, and they're like just under $1,000, fully adjustable front and rear. I want to do that. I have to fix my sway bar link because it won't tighten, but it's not tightening to the shock, so I think once I get the coilovers on, that will either fix itself or I'll have to get a new sway bar link as well. I'm not sure. That's the, if you heard any clunking during this video, that's the clunking that I was talking about. Gotta get new headlights, new front bumper, new hood, all that's gotta get painted. Then obviously fuel pump and tune. Then I want to do wheels and tires as well. I haven't settled on wheels yet, however I think I want to get Indy 500 tires, 275s in the rear and 245s up front. I want to give it kind of a more aggressive stance. Not super aggressive, but a little aggressive, because I don't necessarily need a 275 wide tire on the rear on stock turbos. The 255s that are on it now do just fine. I mean, they spin a little bit, but the 275s with, I think, a 9.5 inch wide wheel, and then the 245s with a 9 inch wide wheel, I think would give it a nice aggressive stance. And if I get the correct offset for wheels, they'll be spaced out enough to where they're kind of just in line with the fender, so I can lower it down enough to where it's not rubbing, but it's going to look aggressive. So there you have it, guys. That is the car fixed with the new inlets. It sounds amazing. I love it. I don't think I'll ever get sick of it unless, you know, I decide to go single turbo. Then, well, it sounds great. Next step is to get the whole front end figured out. I've got a bumper on the way. I need to get a hood and some LCI headlights, and then everything needs to be painted, and we'll go from there. So I don't know when that will be. That might be a while. I'm gonna try and do a video or two here in the middle just to continuously upload, because I know I don't have the best upload schedule. We'll get her done. We'll get her ready for the all-German car show here in July, and it'll be a great time. So if you like this video, hit that like button. If you want to see more of this, hit subscribe. You know, comment, say hey, how's your day going? I'd like to hear how your guys' day is going, so go ahead and tell me how it's going in the comments. Alright guys, I will see you in the next video. Peace.